Kayla.
And what grade are you in?
2nd grade.
And what is this book? What book is this?
Life in Plymouth Colony.
Okay. And tell me your name?
I'm Xavier.
Uh-huh. And you're in 2nd grade too?
Yes.
Okay. And honey, you are?
I'm Lily. I'm in 2nd grade too.
Okay.
This book is about pilgrims living in Plymouth Colony.
Okay.
I have to show my favorite part.
Just tell me something about the book, and then we'll get to the favorite part.
The Pilgrim children use these as a Sunday toy, and it would be made out of wood, and it'll be like it was a duck eating the grass.
Okay.
And that's it.
It is about like the information about the pilgrims. They have a little tithing stick. It looks like this. This knob is for when, like, maybe like if the babies fell asleep in church, then nobody would really care. But if a grown-up or a big kid fell asleep, they would use this part to wake them up, like tickle them under the nose. This part was if moms or dads or grown-ups were whispering or laughing or playing around, then they would bonk them on the head.
Wow.
Little pockets, and there is there's stuff that you can learn, like Voyage to the New World has the Mayflower in it, the suitcases they packed, and inside we wrote some things we would like to pack if we were a pilgrim.
Okay, go on.
There's a pocket of the family, and they show you what that you should do for the pilgrims when you eat dinner. It's one of them says, "Learn not thy elbow on table or on the back of thy chair." And another one is sing not hum not, wiggle not. Thou shalt not speak at thy dinner table. And the last one is stuff not thy mouth to fill thy cheeks.
Go on.
There are 8 pockets in here. My favorite pocket is Home Sweet Home. In Home Sweet Home,
It's this one.
My favorite one is Home Sweet Home. We make a little keeping room. There's like this boy, we colored in a barrel, a keeping room. We like color in a little baby, and then the teacher shows us what to she shows us where to glue the things. And then we have like a little vocabulary.
Show him how to do that.
And if you like, it comes with 2 things for the cradle. You cut, there's little lines. You cut it. Then you just squeeze it in, and then it stays and it stands up. And then we have a little vocabulary.
You're supposed to put the thing.
There's a little vocabulary. It says new words. It's like a cauldron. A cauldron is a large cooking pot, and flint, like a very hard, it could stone that can like do fire. A settle, and then a keeping room is where there's a baby, and the baby is close to the fire.
Not what's in it, but the pages. Okay. And now, what page is the first page?
Voyage to the New World.
Uh-huh.
Say the next one.
Yeah.
The New World.
Okay.
What will we say next one?
Building a village.
The family. Home Sweet Home.
Working Plymouth Colony.
Going to school. What did the pilgrims give us?
And that's the end of the
That are in the...
I already showed you that in the pocket.
Okay.
We made puppets of what the father and mother would look like, and Miss Windhorse gave us these things to make them
thingamajigs.
Yeah, so the arms would move? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay, what else is in there?
the lady pilgrim.
You have more vocabulary.
Okay.
Waistcoat is a woman's jacket. A doublet is a man's jacket.
Yeah.
Breeches are men's short pants.
Uh-huh.
Bubble and squeak are fish and vegetables.
Okay.
And then we have another story.
And there's a story in there?
And all
Okay.
this.
This is working in Plymouth Connolly, yeah. And these are this is a flip book of jobs boys used to do in
girls.
Plymouth Connolly.
Colony. Good.
This is a story. We made a little sign that said, if we were going to work there, where would we work? So we had to write our full name here. Then we had to write where we were gonna write. Then we had to write some tools that we use.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have it.
What they do. And this is quilts. They the pilgrims used to have quilting bees, so everybody would quilt, and if boys were patches and stuff, they would like use them to make quilts.
Uh-huh. And you have vocabulary in there?
All of them.
And a craft is something made with your hand.
You forgot about this one.
Craftsperson is a person who is kind, who is good at making a craft.
Good.
A barter, trade, or exchange goods.
Yeah, barter is like,
This is a compact that the pilgrims and the Indians made that they would choose. They would choose a person that would be called the governor, and then they would promise to obey the new governor of Plymouth. And then it was signed by William Bradford and John Carver. Those are the two new governors. And then we made a little, like the ship of the Mayflower. This is like the Mayflower top, the little thing, the sails and the fly. And this is the inside.
let me see, do it slowly.
This is the inside. And then there's like some of these little packs, I forgot what they are. And then these are Mayflower facts. The ship was 90 feet long, and the ship weighed 180 tons. And the ship carried 102 passengers to Plymouth,
Wow.
Plymouth Colony.
You already showed us.
We made a little, like,
Go on, do it again.
they made a trunk. It says open the trunk to see what I am taking to the new world. We wrote like little things like clothes, tools, pillow, food, blanket, water. We made this.
Vocabulary.
It's a vocabulary. This is a little thing. The whole
Map.
This is the Atlantic Ocean. This is where the houses are. And then we put a little book in order. The number 1 is the Pilgrims left England to live in Holland. The Pilgrim, number 2 is the Pilgrims went back to England to gather supplies for their trip to the New World. After a long ocean journey, the Pilgrims landed at Provisiontown Harbor at the end of Cape Cod. The Pilgrims sailed on to a place that they named Plymouth Colony.
Good. That's okay.
And then this is the little story.
Okay, good. That's good. Remembering the Pilgrims, right? The name of my favorite booklet that I made was
Going to School.
Going to School. Okay. And my 4 favorite words I learned from this?
Hardtack, hornbook, musket, and hatter.
What's hardtack?
It was bread that they ate on their journey to New World.
And what's a musket?
A musket is a one-shot gun. Whenever you shoot it once, you have to reload it, and they use it to hunt deer.
Good. Okay. What is remember most about the voyage?
The thing I remember is that it was crowded.
Okay. And what does I remember about the Pilgrims landing in the New World? It's you, sweetheart.
The Pilgrims sailed on a ship and they ended up in the New World.
Okay. What do you remember about the landing? Do you remember anything about the landing itself? Where'd they land? What they call the rock where they landed? Plymouth Rock. That's right. Okay, go on. 5.
To do that one.
Now, what is it I remember most about the Pilgrim Village?
They had a place called the meeting room.
Okay. And what do I most remember about the Pilgrim home?
This is what I remember, that the Pilgrim had a keeping room.
Okay. And what do I most remember about working in Plymouth?
Is that the 7th?
That's 7.
I remember most about working in Plymouth was blacksmith, tanner, and hatter.
Those were jobs that the people had to do there? What's a hatter do? What does it sound like?
Oh, someone who made plain or fancy hats.
Absolutely. Okay, and last one. What is it I remember about schools in Plymouth?
They used a book called the Horn Book.
Okay.
That's exactly what